Hello everyone, welcome into QVC2. My name is Melissa Epps and you are joining me for a full hour of Keurig. I'm so excited to be here. How many of you paint a picture like this on a Saturday or a Sunday morning or even any Monday morning, any morning in the middle of the week? Maybe you head out of the house, maybe you stop at that gourmet coffee house on your way to work or on your way to having some fun. You wait in the line, you order the drink that you love so much, maybe you don't know how to pronounce it, and you spend a lot of money on it. What if I were to tell you that we have everything that you need and then some in this offer today? We have for you the Keurig K-Cafe Barista Bar coffee maker with Frother and Voucher, and it is yours today for 5 easy payments of $18. It's a QVC2 big deal at only $89.98. Now, what will you get with this brewer today? You will get the Brewer. And this brewer isn't just any kind of a brewer. This is a great, sleek, streamlined brewer with a really easy user interface to use. You can brew your iced coffees in this brewer. You can brew a 12-ounce travel mug in this brewer. You can brew a 10-ounce cup of coffee, tea, or hot cocoa in this brewer. You can brew an 8-ounce cup in this brewer. You also have the ability for one of the first times ever to brew a 2-ounce espresso-style concentrated shot of whatever beverage that you choose to brew. This brewer is also going to tell you when it's time to descale, when it's time to clean, and when it's also time to add water in your 42-ounce water reservoir. And that's not it. You also get included this incredible milk frother, and it will do any kind of milk. It will do your skim milk. It will do your whole milk. It will do your almond milk. It will do your soy milk, whatever kind of milk that you choose to do. And it will do hot foam. It will do cold foam. So that means that you can do your lattes, you can do your cappuccinos, you can even do your frappuccinos at just the touch of a button. Look at that gorgeous, pillowy, incredible, foamy milk. I love that so much. And then, as if that wasn't enough, with this purchase today, when you spend $50 on Keurig.com, you're going to get a voucher. You are going to get $40 off. So what you'll do is you'll get this home, you'll go onto Keurig.com, and then you will get $40 off K-Cup pods or anything else that you choose to purchase on Keurig.com simply by spending $50. So shall we get brewing? Shall I share with you all the great things that this brewer can do? While we were just chatting at just the open, I went ahead and I brewed a French vanilla K-Cup from Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. And then I have some incredible 2% milk that we froth beautifully warm. So we've got ourselves a little gourmet coffee house drink. We don't need to go wait in line at that gourmet coffee house. We don't need to spend all that money. All we need to do in this circumstance is pad down the steps downstairs in our home, and then we can make whatever we want. Keurig makes all of your coffee dreams come true. But it's not just about coffee, is it? With Keurig, do you know that we have over 900 K-Cup variety packs available? And out of those 900 K-Cup coffee packs, 75 different varieties, different kinds of brands that you know and love and trust. Names like Twining's Tea, names like Gloria Jean's Coffee House, names like Starbucks, names like Cafe Mocha, like Swiss Miss. The names go on and on. But you can do your coffees, you can do your teas, you can do your iced beverages, you can do your hot cocoa, you can even use it for hot water on demand. And it's as simple as I just showed you. The hardest part is how to pick out what out of those 900 varieties of K-Cups that you're going to choose to brew. You simply take it, you put it inside the brewer, you close the top of the brewer, and the brewer does all of the work for you. You don't have to measure soggy, messy coffee grounds. You don't have to worry if the temperature is the right temperature. You're going to select the K-Cup, and then you're going to select how many ounces do you want to brew. Do you want to brew an iced beverage? If you do, you press that button. All you need to do is add ice. Do you want to brew a very large 12-ounce mug? Then you're going to go ahead, you're going to select that. I selected 10 ounce for our travel mug because I'm going to add some milk inside of it, maybe some chocolate. We'll see what we decide to have some fun with when it's done brewing in just under a minute. You can also do a 2 ounce espresso style shot. So anything that you want to do with this Keurig brewer that you can do in a coffee house, you're going to be able to do in your very own home. And you know, Keurig, we're known as the first brewers. We changed the landscape of how to make a cup of coffee thanks to this right here. This is what's called our K-Cup pack. Now the K-Cup is simple and easy. It's a pre-measured pack of coffee grounds or tea or hot cocoa or whatever you're choosing to brew, and then they're vacuum sealed at the top. This does not see air, this does not see water. It's a completely airtight seal until you place it inside the brewer. And then the top of the brewer is going to puncture the top of that K-Cup portion pack, and it's going to brew that cup of coffee, tea, or hot cocoa perfectly in just under a minute's time. And here's the other best part. Do you know that all of our Keurig K-Cup packs are now completely recyclable? So when you're done brewing, all you need to do is peel that top off, empty out your coffee grounds, and then you can recycle this, which I love so much. But does it have to just be Keurig K-Cup packs that you use inside this brewer? No, it can be any kind of a K-Cup that you choose. If you have K-Cups from maybe the grocery store and they are no-name K-Cups, maybe non-branded K-Cups, you are going to be able to use them in here. I'd love to show you what goes on inside the Keurig brewer when you close the top of the brewer. What you're seeing now is what happens. This is our K-Cup, and it's an airtight seal that locks in all of the freshness and the flavor. That needle's going to puncture the top of the K-Cup. It's going to rain down that perfect amount of water. It brews at 192 degrees, piping hot to saturate those coffee grounds to give you the most robust, aromatic, delicious cup of coffee, tea, or hot cocoa in just under a minute's time. We've taken all the guesswork how to make that perfect cup of coffee. I will remember before Keurig came into my life, my mother used to come over to my house and she used to brew the pot of coffee for us when we would have our family dinners or our holidays, because she knew how to brew it perfectly. I did not. I was always burning the bottom of the coffee. I was always having issues with it. Did I put in too much water? Did I not put in enough? Was it the right temperature? I never knew, but my mom always took care of it for me until Keurig came into my life. And then thanks to Keurig, all I ever need to do is put the K-Cup portion packs out and the brewer does all the work for me. I'm going to show you now, which is one of my favorite things with this brewer. It's how to take any kind of a K-Cup pack. Right now I'm selecting Gloria Jean's Butter Toffee. It's one of our fan favorites. Everyone loves this. I'm going to close the top of the brewer. Again, it's going to ask me, Melissa, what do you want to brew? You can brew an iced beverage, a 12 ounce, a 10 ounce, an 8 ounce, or what I'm going to select, a shot. You don't have to worry about how to do it because the brewer is going to take care of it for you. It's actually going to take that Gloria Jean's Butter Toffee and it's going to deliver it in an espresso style, robust, smaller, more concentrated shot of coffee. So you can add this to your iced beverages, you can add it to your hot cup of coffee that maybe you just brewed, or you can just have it for yourself on the go. So this brewer is going to do so much for you and then some. It truly is something that's going to be utilized in your kitchen day in and day out, multiple times a day, because the best part is it can meet the needs of everyone that comes into your home. If you like a piping hot, strong cup of coffee, you can do it in this brewer. Right after you brew that piping hot cup of coffee, let's say that somebody comes along and they want an iced beverage. You can do it in the same brewer. Because of the K-Cup portion packs and the fact all the brewing takes place in here, there is not going to be any taste transference. So whatever you're choosing to brew before this is not going, you're not going to taste it with what you're going to brew next. So I'm going to take I took my drip tray out because this drip tray is so great. Do you know it's actually going to hold up to 8 ounces of liquid? So if you forget to put the K-Cup, if you forget to put the cup on the drip tray, it's going to save your countertop for you. But I removed it because I want to make space for a large, tall travel mug, or in this case, an iced beverage. I'm going to take my tea and I'm going to brew my tea on the iced beverage setting. I'm going to close the top of the brewer. And then the brewer's asking me, all the lights are blinking, saying, Melissa, what do you want to brew? Well, I want to select that little iced beverage icon right there. I'm simply going to press that button. And again, here's the key. I removed the drip tray. I have an iced beverage tumbler. I have it filled with ice, and the brewer's going to deliver that perfect cup of iced tea. But again, at Keurig, we took care of all of it for you. We are going to brew it at the perfect temperature. You don't have to worry about it being too hot or too cold, because what's happening inside is it's going to start out brewing piping hot, making sure to extract all that flavor, saturating the grounds inside for that perfect beverage of iced tea. But then it's gonna lower that temperature as it goes through that brewing process, because we don't want to melt all your ice cubes. So it's going to be perfect in just under a minute's time. So we've talked about, we've done the Frappuccino, we've done an iced beverage, we've done a shot of coffee, we've done our iced tea, and in just a minute, I'm going to show you how to use hot water on demand. But I'd love to take you through the offer again for those of you that are just joining us. Hello, welcome in. My name is Melissa Fleming Epps. I'm so excited to be here with you for an hour of Keurig. This price on this particular brewer, the Keurig K-Cafe Barista Bar coffee maker with Frother and Voucher, the price today is $89.98. This is the lowest price that we've found. We've shopped around and we could not find any kind of a price lower than this. So it can be yours for 5 easy payments of $18, and this is an expiring price. So if you have someone on your list that you think could maybe benefit from a coffee maker, not just a coffee maker, this is a barista bar setup, because not only are you going to get this coffee brewer, which, as we talked about before, you can brew your iced beverages. You can brew 12 ounces. You can brew 10 ounces. You can brew 8 ounces. You can also brew a 2-ounce espresso style shot. Yes, you're going to get all of those wonderful things, but you are also going to get an incredible, high quality milk frother. Now with that milk frother, you're going to be able to make your own frappuccinos, your cappuccinos, your cafes, anything that you'd like to make in this, you're going to be able to do. This frother can brew hot. This frother can also froth your milk cold. And you can use any kind of milk in it. You can do your almond milk, you can do your soy milk, you can do your 2% milk, you can do your whole milk. And it's simple, as easy as this. You're going to take your milk, going to add it to the frother. There's a fill line in there. And then I'm going to find the top of the frother. Going to put it right on the top because we don't want to make a mess. The buttons are right down here in the front. You can see right here. I'm simply going to press it and hold it, and then you see that the light is on and it is taking shape and it is frothing beautifully inside. There's a wire whisk that is just frothing and just frothing away in there to give you the lightest air whipped milk that's just infusing all that air. And again, if you want it to be hot to top your hot coffee, you can do it that way. If you want it to top your iced beverages or your iced coffee, because iced coffee is all the rage, you have the ability to do that. So this frother alone is worth the price of admission. It is incredible. So you've got your brewer, you've got your milk frother, but then we've also included, this is something that we did special for our QVC customer, you are going to get a $40 voucher. So all you have to do is, when you get this offer home, you're going to open up your package. When you go into the packing slip, look for this. Do not throw it away because you're going to need it. There's going to be a barcode that you're going to scan. You're going to go to Keurig.com and you're going to be able to shop on Keurig.com. You can use it for your K-Cup pods. You can use it for your accessories. You can buy a carousel. We have something on Keurig.com called your My K-Cup. The My K-Cup is so you can brew your very own fresh coffee grounds. You can use this inside your Keurig brewer. So that's one of the options that you can use it for. So that's something really special. So not only do you get the brewer, not only do you get the frother, but you also get the ability to go on to Keurig.com and buy whatever you'd like for $40. So you can pick and choose your very own coffee. So many of you have written into us over the years and you've said, Melissa, I really, really love all the different kinds of coffee that you include, but maybe I don't drink coffee. Maybe I want to pick out all teas. Maybe I need decaffeinated. This is going to be something that you can really personalize and do just specifically for yourself. So that was something that was really important to all of you. And we wanted to let you know that we heard you. So we went ahead and we built this offer with you in mind. But now, shall we take a second and learn about how to use this brewer and talk about some of the different features that it has? I love this brewer so much. It is so simple and easy to use. Just take a look at it for just a moment. You'll notice it's very slim. It's just about 5 inches wide, so it's going to be